Hey guys, it's David with Cars and Code. In this video, we're going to continue our video series on setting up an IOC container, Autofac, getting Xamarin set up, Xamarin Native, Xamarin Classic set up with MVVM so we can share a lot of code. So in this one, we're going to actually add Autofac to our project and just kind of get it going. So the first thing we're going to have to do in order to do this is change the PCL profile version on our Xamarin portable class library that our Android and iOS project are sharing. So if we go ahead and open that up in our File Explorer, we can change our CS proj file. And in there, we want to change the profile from version 259 to 111. Once we've done that, we can start adding Autofac to our project. So let's go to our solution and manage NuGet packages for solution. Now we want to install Autofac, but in order to do that, we have to first install system.runtime.interrupt-services.runtime information. Now Autofac is supposed to install dependencies correctly, and it depends on that runtime information, but it doesn't install the right version. So we have to do that manually first. And we can go ahead and install it on all of our projects. Once we finish that, we can go ahead and install Autofac. Now there's going to be autofac.extras.mvvm cross. This is going to be the actual extension for Autofac that will make it work with MVVM cross for us. So this is going to have a dependency on Autofac, so it will also install Autofac for us. Okay, once we finish that, we can go ahead and start adding Autofac to our project. So first, let's actually create some services that we're going to be using. So let's open this up and let's add a new folder, and let's call it our services folder. Now let's add a interface. Let's call it iMyService. And we're just going to have a single method called getText. Once we've got that, we're going to actually go and create the implementation for the service. Okay, once we've done that, we can actually go and let's create a module, an Autofac module. Let's name it My Module. This is going to be an Autofac module object. In the load method, all we're going to do is set MyService as the implementation for iMyService. Now we have to actually add it as the container for MVVM cross. And the way we're going to do that is come to our setup project, or setup class here in our Android project. And we're going to override a method called create IOC provider here. And here's where we can actually create our container. And then the last line we're going to need here is a class called Autofac MVX IOC provider. Now it's going to be part of that Autofac extras MVVM cross package that we installed. And it's just going to be a class that allows MVVM cross to use an Autofac module or Autofac as the IOC provider. And all we're going to have to do is give it the container that we want to use. Now the last thing we're going to do is use it in our project. So let's open up our main view model. Now in here we're going to inject MyService. And then reset text, we're just going to call MyService.getText. We can go ahead and run this and see how it works. So running it, we can go ahead and click reset. And it switches to my text because it's calling MyService.getText and showing it on the screen. So that's going to be the end of this video. In the next video, we're going to talk more about how we can get services specifically for Android and iOS injected into the PCL and using a bootstrapper to make things a little more single responsibility. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.